something stayed on the edge of the window pane. Chairs were quick, puffs were slow. The room forgot which way to go. I didn't wait for anything, didn't call your name, but the evening leaned on me like it always came. After the last lights hit, I was still awake, nothing left to say, nothing left to take, just a little warmth that refused to fade. After the last lights stayed, radio across the hall played a song I half recall. Every note must fall in soft, like it didn't care at all. No reason, no goodbye, no memory to keep. Still the silence sat with me before I fell asleep. After the last night stayed, I was still awake, no regret to hold, no mistake to name, just the kind of night that asks you to stay. After the the silence stay. After the last light stayed, I was still awake, nothing left to say, nothing left to take, just a little warmth that refused to fade. After the last light stayed, stayed warm after the light, like it remembered me. The cup left half the way it was, no reason to explain. I didn't lose a single thing, nothing slipped away. Still my hands were open at the end of the day. That was enough, and I didn't ask for more. a quiet floor. I stayed where the moment was longer than I should. Nothing happened, and that was enough. The clock moved slow without a sound. Time felt then not cruel. A shadow leaned against the wall like it had nothing to prove. I wasn't waiting for a sign, wasn't feeling lost. I just let the evening pass and counted what it cost. Nothing happened, and that was enough. Yeah, didn't need an end. No regret, no bitter time, nothing left to change. I stayed where the moment was longer than I could. Nothing happened, and that was enough. If something stayed, it wasn't hard, just the shape of being here. I didn't need tomorrow yet, I only needed this. Nothing happened, and that was enough. No memory to keep. Only time still sitting down before it went to sleep. I didn't move, I didn't rush, I understood it then. Nothing happened, and that was enough. The sky turned blue without a sound. Streetlights learn to breathe around. I watched the day give up its name. The window held the evening still. Nothing called me back inside, nothing asked me to stay. I stood there longer than I should, letting the light fade. When the window still held the evening and the room was almost kind, every shadow knew its place, even mine. When the window still held the evening. A distant car, a closing door, the kind of sound you've heard before. Time was thin, like something warm, but it didn't break apart. I wasn't waiting for a sign, wasn't counting time. Still the night leaned in on me like it knew my mind. When the window still held the evening and the room was almost kind, every shadow knew its place, even mine. I didn't move, I didn't speak, I just let the moment be. When the window still held the evening, if I turned away too soon, it would all be gone. So I stayed until the dark learned how to belong. When the window still held the evening, there was nothing left to prove. Only light that didn't hurry, only time that barely moved. I didn't move, I didn't speak, I just let the moment be. When the window still held the evening. The room felt larger than before. Once nothing filled the space. A chair stood holding warm from a body that had left. I didn't notice when it changed, but when the sound grew thin, silence didn't rush me out. It slowly settled in. The silence that sat down first knew where to stay. You didn't ask me anything, it didn't turn away. I stayed when time moved carefully, and nothing tried to speak. The silence that sat down first sat down with me. A clock forgot to mark the hour. The window dimmed its tone. Night came gently on the walls, like it had found a home. I wasn't waiting for an end, wasn't holding on. I just stayed long enough to feel the night move on. The silence that sat down first knew where to stay. You didn't ask me anything, streetlights came on slow and tight, like they had nowhere else to go. I watched the evening settle in, the day let go without a sound. Nothing followed after that, no echo, no return, just the room and all the hours waiting for their turn. The day quietly closed the door. I didn't feel it when it did. No last word, no reason why, just the way things end. I stayed where the light fell thin, letting go of what had been. The day quietly closed the door. A chair left warm beside the wall, a song that ended far too soon. Time leaned heavy on the clock, like it had nothing left to prove. I wasn't trying to move on, wasn't standing still. I just let the moment pass against my will. The day quietly closed the door. I didn't feel it when it did. No last word, no reason why, just the way things end. I stayed where the light fell thin, letting go of what had been. The day quietly closed the door. If something stayed, it wasn't hope, just the shape of where it was. I didn't need another sign, I'd already had enough. The day quietly closed the door. Nothing left to say or keep, only time that kept on moving while the room fell asleep. I didn't move, I didn't speak, I let the silence disagree. The day quietly closed the door. The streets went quiet one by one, neon flickered then was gone. I stayed longer than the light, shadows learned the night first. No one left, no one stayed, nothing broke, nothing changed, just the sound of breathing rooms, letting go of yesterday. Shadows learned the night first. I was slow to understand every corner of this room slipped right through my hands. I didn't ask, I didn't search, I just stood where silence works. Whoa. Shadows learned the night first. Clock moved soft against the wall, like it didn't care at all. Time felt thin, almost kind, but it wouldn't wait for me. I wasn't holding on to pain, wasn't trying to forget. Still the dark came closer, like a quiet death. Shadows learn the night first. I was slow to understand. Every corner of this room slipped right through my hands. I didn't ask, I didn't search, I just stood where silence was. Shadows learn the night first. If I turned the light back on, it would feel like lying. So I let the darkness stay without denying. Shadows learn the night first. Nothing left to rearrange. Just a man inside a room, letting evening change. I didn't move, I didn't speak, I stayed long enough to see. Shadows learn the night first. The radio kept playing low, like it didn't want to stay. A voice I almost recognized, then quietly gave way. I wasn't listening for words, just the sound it made. Something soft between the lines that didn't need my name. The radio kept playing low as the room began to fade. No song I'd hum tomorrow, no line I meant to save. I leaned into the evening slow, let the moment go. The radio kept playing low. A chair still warm beside the wall, a window barely lit. Time moved like it understood. There was nothing left to fix. I didn't turn the volume up, didn't turn it down. I let it sit between my thoughts like an unclaimed sound. The radio kept playing low as the night grew thin. Every note just passing through, never settling in. I stayed longer than I planned, just to let it flow. The radio kept playing low. If I reach for something more, it might disappear. So I stayed right where I was and kept the silence near. The radio kept playing low, nothing left to prove, just a song that knew the way. streetlights came on one by one like they were waiting there. I walked a little slower than the thoughts I didn't share. Every step felt temporary, nothing asking me to stay. Just the sound of passing cars, teaching night its way. The streetlights learned my name before I said it out loud. Every shadow walked beside me like it knew me somehow. I didn't stop, I didn't run, I let the distance grow. The streetlights learned my name and let me go. A storefront closing down the day, a sign that flickered twice. The city breathed in quiet time, nothing sharp, nothing bright. I wasn't looking for a place, wasn't heading home. I just followed where the road decided I should go. The streetlights learned my name before I said it out loud. Every shadow walked beside me like it knew me somehow. I didn't stop, I didn't run, I let the distance grow. The streetlights learned my name and let me go. If I turned back too soon, it would all feel stale. So I kept walking forward, letting the night decide. The streetlights learned my name, there was nothing left to hide. Just a man inside the city, letting moments pass him by. I didn't ask for anything, I already knew. The streetlights learned my name and forgot me too. Every step I didn't hurry brought the past back in. I wasn't chasing after time, wasn't falling back. I just heard the echo of a softer track. The sound of footsteps I remembered came back slower than before. Not the words we never said, just the space they left on the floor. I walked where I used to walk without a reason why. The sound of footsteps I remember passed me by. A corner where the light once stayed, a wall that kept its tone. Nothing changed the way it was, it just felt overgrown. I didn't stop to call it loss, didn't call it time. I let the memory move ahead and left it behind. The sound of footsteps I remembered came back slower than before. Not the words we never said, just the space they left on the floor. I walked where I used to walk without a reason why. The sound of footsteps I remember I listened any closer, it might speak my name. So I let the distance keep what it couldn't say. The sound of footsteps I remember wasn't mine alone. It belonged to who I was before I went home. I didn't follow, didn't stay, I let it fade in time. The sound of footsteps I remember stayed behind.
The glass stayed cool against my hand. The room was barely lit. Outside the city slowed itself like it was done with it. I didn't open anything, didn't close the day. I just stood between the light and what it wouldn't say. Like it didn't want to go. Every sound fell back inside and settled down below. I stayed longer than I meant to. Let the moment show. Evening air left on the window. A distant train, a passing thought. Nothing held too tight. Time moved gently through the room, learning how to be nice. I wasn't waiting for a sign, wasn't feeling late. I let the quiet take its time and change its shape. Evening air left on the window like it didn't. Every sound fell back inside and settled down below. I stayed longer than I meant to. Let the moment show. Evening air left on the window. If I turn the light back on, it would break the spell. So I let the darkness stay. And knew it well. Evening air left on the window. Nothing left to prove. Just the night breathing slowly as the hours move. I didn't touch, I didn't speak. I already knew.
The room grew wider than before as evening settled in. A shadow crossed the floor once more, then chose to rest within. I didn't follow where it went, didn't ask it why. I just watched the light remain
longer than the sky. Light that didn't hurry away, stayed without a sound, like it knew the day was done, but wasn't breaking down. I stood where nothing asked of me, and nothing had to stay. Light that didn't hurry away. A curtain moved against the air, like time had brushed it by. The room forgot the shape of words, and so did I. I wasn't holding on too much, wasn't letting go. I just stayed inside the space I didn't need to know. Light that didn't hurry away, rested on the wall, every second feeling less like something I could call. I stayed where the moment was, neither near nor far. Light that didn't hurry away. If I named it, it would fade. If I moved, it might end. So I stayed until the quiet became my friend. Light that didn't hurry away, left without goodbyes, only traces on the room and on my eyes. I didn't reach, I didn't stay, I let it drift and stray. Light that didn't hurry away.
The piano stayed where I left it, one note hole in the room. The air forgot to move for a while, like it didn't need to. I didn't listen for meaning, didn't wait for a sign. I just let the sound arrive and leave in its own time. Something soft beneath the night, barely asking to be heard. Not a thought, not a memory, just the echo of a word. I stayed still enough to feel what I couldn't prove. Something soft beneath the night passed through. The window learned how to be dark without closing its eyes. The clock let go of counting, and so did I. I wasn't holding on to pain,
wasn't letting go.
I stood inside the quiet, let it know.
Something soft beneath the night, never needed to stay. It touched on and disappeared before it had a name. If I moved, it might end. So I stayed where the stand could have been. Something soft beneath the night, left without a trace. Only warmth where silence was, only empty space. I didn't follow, didn't keep, I let the feeling move. Something soft beneath the night passed through. The room no longer held the day, it simply stayed the same. A corner kept a trace of light that never learned its name. I didn't notice when it left or when the dark arrived. I only felt the room breathe out and let the moment slide. Where the light finally rested, nothing asked it why. It didn't fall, it didn't fade, it only said goodbye. I stayed where the quiet stood long after it was gone. Where the light finally rested, I moved on. A window learned to hold the dark without a single sound. Time folded into something small and settled all around. I wasn't looking for an end, wasn't counting days. I just let the night arrive and take its place. Where the light finally rested, nothing asked it why. It didn't fall, it didn't fade, it only said goodbye. I stayed where the quiet stood long after it was gone. Where the light finally rested, I moved on. if I turned the light back on, it wouldn't feel the same. So I left the room as it was and didn't say its name. Where the light finally rested, there was nothing left to say, only warmth inside the dark before it slipped away. I didn't follow, didn't stay, I knew it from the start. Where the light finally rested, so did my heart. The sun was gone, but something stayed on the edge of the window pane. Chairs were quick, puffs were slow. The room forgot which way to go. I didn't wait for anything, didn't call your name, but the evening leaned on me like it always came. After the last lights hit, I was still awake, nothing left to say, nothing left to take, just a little warmth that refused to fade. After the last lights stayed, the radio across the hall played a song I half recall. Every note must fall in soft, like it didn't care at all. No reason, no goodbye, no memory to keep, still the silence sat with me before I fell asleep. After the last night stayed, I was still awake, no regret to hold, no mistake
room stayed warm after the light, like it remembered me. The cup left half the way it was, no reason to explain. I didn't lose a single thing, nothing slipped away. Still my hands were open at the end of the day. Nothing happened, and that was enough. And I didn't ask for more. No goodbye, no turning point, just a quiet floor. I stayed where the moment was, longer than I should. Nothing happened, and that was enough. The clock moved slow without a sound. Time felt thin, not cruel. A shadow leaned against the wall, like it had nothing to prove. I wasn't waiting for a sign, wasn't feeling lost. I just let the evening pass and counted what it cost. Nothing happened, and that was enough. The air didn't need an end. No regret, no bitter time, nothing left to change. I stayed where the moment was, longer than I could. Nothing happened, and that was enough. If something stayed, it wasn't hard, just the shape of being here. I didn't need tomorrow yet, I only needed this. Nothing happened, and that was enough. No memory to keep. Only time still sitting down before it went to sleep. I didn't move, I didn't rush, I understood it then. Nothing happened, and that was enough.
The sky turned blue without a sound. Streetlights learn to breathe around. I watched the day give up its name. The window held the evening still. Nothing called me back inside, nothing asked me to stay. I stood there longer than I should, letting the light fade. When the window still held the evening, and the room was almost kind, every shadow knew its place, even mine. I didn't move, when the window still held the evening. A distant car, a closing door, the kind of sound you've heard before. Time was thin, like something warm, but it didn't break apart. I wasn't waiting for a sign, wasn't counting time. Still the night leaned in on me like it knew my mind. When the window still held the evening and the room was almost kind, every shadow knew its place, even mine. When the window still held the evening, there was nothing left to prove. Only light that didn't hurry, only time that barely moved. I didn't move, I didn't speak, I just let the moment be. When the window still held the evening. Than before. Once nothing filled the space, a chair still holding warm from a body that had left. I didn't notice when it changed, but when the sound grew thin, silence didn't rush me out. It slowly settled in. The silence that sat down first knew where to stay. You didn't ask me anything, it didn't turn away. I stayed where time moved carefully, and nothing tried to speak. The silence that sat down sat down with me. A clock forgot to mark the hour. The window dimmed its tone. Night came gently on the walls, like it had found a home. I wasn't waiting for an end, wasn't holding on. just stayed long enough to feel the night move on. The silence that sat down first knew where to stay. You didn't ask me anything. You didn't turn away. I stay when time moves carefully, and nothing tried to speak. It's silence that sat down first, sat down with me. If I fill the room with sound, it would feel untrue. So I let the quiet stay and let it see me through. The silence that sat down first stayed until the light. Not a moment asking more. Not a need inside. I didn't move, I didn't leave. I let the night agree. The silence that sat down first stayed with me.
The streetlights came on slow and tighter, like they had nowhere else to go. I watched the evening settle in. The day let go without a sound. Nothing followed after that. No echo, no return. Just the room and all the hours waiting for their turn. The day quietly closed the door. I didn't feel it when it did. No last word, no reason why. Just the way things end. I stayed where the light fell thin, letting go of what had been. The day quietly closed the door. A chair left warm beside the wall. A song that ended far too soon. Time leaned heavy on the clock, like it had nothing left to prove. I wasn't trying to move on, wasn't standing still. I just let the moment pass against my will. The day quietly closed the door. I didn't feel it when it did. No last word, no reason why. Just the way things end. I stayed where the light fell thin, letting go of what had been. The day quietly closed the door.
left to say or keep. Only time that kept on moving while the room fell asleep. I didn't move, I didn't speak, I let the silence disagree. The day quietly closed the door. The streets went quiet one by one. Neon flickered, then was gone. I stayed longer than the light. Shadows learned the night first. No one left, no one stayed. Nothing broke, nothing changed. Just the sound of breathing rooms, letting go of yesterday. Shadows learn the night first. I was slow to understand every corner of this room slipped right through my hands. I didn't ask, I didn't search, I just stood where silence was. Whoa. Shadows learn the night first. Clock moved soft against the wall, like it didn't care at all. Time felt thin, almost kind, but it wouldn't wait for me. I wasn't holding on to pain, wasn't trying to forget. Still the dark came closer, like a quiet death. Shadows learn the night first. I was slow to understand every corner of this room slipped right through my hands. I didn't ask, I didn't search, I just stood where silence was. Shadows learn the night first. If I turned the light back on, it would feel like lying. So I let the darkness stay without denying. Shadows learn the night first. Nothing left to rearrange, just a man inside a room, letting evening change. I didn't move, I didn't speak, I stayed long enough to see. Shadows learn the night first. The radio kept playing low, like it didn't want to stay. A voice I almost recognized, then quietly gave way. I I wasn't listening for words, just the sound it made. Something soft between the lines that didn't need my name. The radio kept playing low as the room began to fade. No song I'd hum tomorrow, no line I meant to say. I leaned into the evening slow, let the moment go. The radio kept playing low. A chair still warm beside the wall, a window barely lit. Time moved like it understood. There was nothing left to fix. I didn't turn the volume up, didn't turn it down. I let it sit between my thoughts like an unclaimed sound. The radio kept playing low as the night grew thin, every note just passing through, never settling in. I stayed longer than I planned, just to let it flow. The radio kept playing low. If I reach for something more, it might disappear. So I stayed right where I was and kept the silence near. The radio kept playing low, nothing left to prove, just a song that knew the way without telling you. I didn't follow, didn't go, I already knew. The radio kept playing low. The streetlights came on one by one like they were waiting there. I walked a little slower than the thoughts I didn't share. Every step felt temporary, nothing asking me to stay. Just the sound of passing cars, teaching night its way. The streetlights learned my name before I said it out loud. Every shadow walked beside me like it knew me somehow. I didn't stop, I didn't run, I let the distance grow. The streetlights learned my name and let me go. Storefront closing down the day, a sign that flickered twice. The city breathed in quiet time, nothing sharp, nothing bright. I wasn't looking for a place, wasn't heading home. I just followed where the road decided I should go. The streetlights learned my name before I said it out loud. Every shadow walked beside me like it knew me somehow. I didn't stop, I didn't run, I let the distance grow. The streetlights learned my name let me go. If I turned back too soon, it would all feel stale. So I kept walking forward, letting the night decide. Streetlights learned my name, there was nothing left to hide. Just a man inside the city, letting moments pass him by. I didn't ask for anything, I already knew. The streetlights learned my name and forgot me too. Every step I didn't hurry brought the past back in. I wasn't chasing after time, wasn't falling back. I just heard the echo of a softer track. The sound of footsteps I remembered came back slower than before. Not the words we never said, just the space they left on the floor. I walked where I used to walk, without a reason why. The sound of footsteps I remember passed me by. A corner where the light once stayed, a wall that kept its tone. Nothing changed the way it was, it just felt overgrown. I didn't stop to call it loss, didn't call it time. I let the memory move ahead and left it behind. The sound of footsteps I remembered came back slower than before. Not the words we never said, just the space they left on the floor. I walked where I used to walk, without a reason why. The sound of footsteps I remember passed me by. If I listened any closer, it might speak my name. So I let the distance keep what it couldn't say. The sound of footsteps I remember wasn't mine alone. It belonged to who I was before I went home. I didn't follow, didn't stay, I let it fade in time. The sound of footsteps I remember stayed behind. The glass stayed cool against my hand, the room was barely lit. Outside the city slowed itself like it was done with it. I didn't open anything, didn't close the day. I just stood between the light and what it wouldn't say. stay longer than I meant to. Let the moment show. Evening air left on the window. A distant train, a passing thought. Nothing held too tight. Time moved gently through the room, learning how to be nice. I wasn't waiting for a sign, wasn't feeling late. I let the quiet take its time and change its shape. Evening air left on the window, like it didn't wanna go. Every sound fell back inside and settled down below. I stayed longer than I meant to. Let the moment show. Evening air left on the window. If I turned the light back on, it would break the spell. So I let the darkness stay and knew it well. Evening air left on the window. Nothing left to prove. Just the night breathing slowly as the hours move. I didn't touch, I didn't speak. I already knew. Evening air left on the window. Evening air left on the window.
The room grew wider than before as evening settled in. A shadow crossed the floor once more, then chose to rest within. I didn't follow where it went, didn't ask it why. I just watched the light remain longer than the sky. Light that didn't hurry away, stayed without a sound, like it knew the day was done, but it wasn't breaking down. I stood where nothing asked of me, and nothing had to stay. Light that didn't hurry away. A curtain moved against the air, like time had brushed it by. The room forgot the shape of words, and so did I. I wasn't holding on too much, wasn't letting go. I just stayed inside the space I didn't need to know. Light that didn't hurry away, rested on the wall, every second feeling less like something I could call. I stayed where the moment was, neither near nor far. Light that didn't hurry away. If I named it, it would fade.
If I moved, it might end. So I stayed until the quiet became my friend. Light that didn't hurry away, left without goodbyes, only traces on the room and on my eyes. I didn't reach, I didn't stay, I let it drift and stray. Light that didn't hurry away.
The piano stayed where I left it, one note hole in the room. The air forgot to move for a while, like it didn't need to. I didn't listen for meaning, didn't wait for a sign. I just let the sound arrive and leave in its own time. Something soft beneath the night, barely asking to be heard. Not a thought, not a memory, just the echo of a word. I stayed still enough to feel what I couldn't prove. Something soft beneath the night passed through. Window learned how to be dark without closing its eyes. The clock let go of counting, and so did I. I wasn't holding on to pain, I wasn't letting go. I stood inside the quiet, let it know. Something soft beneath the night, never needed to stay. It touched on and disappeared before it had a name. If I moved, it might end. So I stayed where the stand could have been. Something soft beneath the night, left without a trace, only warmth where silence
piece of light that never learned its name. I didn't notice when it left or when the dark arrived. I only felt the room breathe out and let the moment slide. Where the light finally rested, nothing asked it why. It didn't fall, it didn't fade, it only said goodbye. I stayed where the quiet stood long after it was gone. Where the light finally rested, I moved on. A window learned to hold the dark without a single sound. Time folded into something small and settled all around. I wasn't looking for an end, wasn't counting days. I just let the night arrive and take its place. Where the light finally rested, nothing asked it why. It didn't fall, it didn't fade, it only said goodbye. I stayed where the quiet stood long after it was gone. Where the light finally rested, I moved on. If I turned the light back on, it wouldn't feel the same. So I left the room as it was and didn't say its name. Where the light finally rested, there was nothing left to say, only warmth inside the dark before it slipped away. I didn't follow, didn't stay, I knew it from the